Hello, Lunar Child, and welcome now to Thursday. Thanks for checking us out. Sunny and cool today. Probably one of the most powerful days of the year for Cancerians. It is the new moon, it is light cast day, and it is a solar eclipse 24-hour period. A massive punch of energy dedicated to the Cancer ego. That's right. The state of awareness that acts as the guard to the front door. That's what our ego is the guard. All right? Now, according to the astrology, it is the ego, it is the guard to your door that has some issues. In fact, your ego is wounded, says the universe. Otherwise, God wouldn't give you healing. It's that simple. I just trust that she knows what she's doing. Now, I have had enough Cancer clients the last couple of weeks doing one-on-one readings, and I'm starting to get a big theme among my clients, which is the biggest thing I've told them to light cast in this eclipse is to change your ego priorities. Cancer's priority, by default, is to feed the world and then feed yourself. And from what I'm seeing, that has to flip around. Your ego's priority has to be feeding yourself, then feeding the world. This is how God works. You think God feeds the world before herself? No. I'll just give you the answer. But I'll get into a long discussion another time about how Cancer's ended up there. But it's my theory that that's the problem with everything everywhere in your entire life. That you put other people, your ego is, the guard has made any customer the first priority, and then you, starving in the background, depleted in energy, get hurt. And then what happens, right? Everyone's let you down. Why? Because you were expecting the world to pay you back. That's not going to happen. Why? Because you're drawing in people that want to be breastfed. You're a Cancer. They don't know how to feed themselves. That's why they like you. But it doesn't mean you have to sacrifice you for them. There's a better way to manage the energy, which is put your oxygen mask on first and then your family. So I think that is the shift. That's what I think. You'll have to write and tell me if that's it. But whatever happens, today Saturn is rolling the day. Today it is time to decide what needs to go in your ego. What needs to go in your ego? I don't want to flare up at this. I don't want to yell at that. I don't want to stay quiet when this happens. These are all instructions to the guard, all instructions to the ego, all instructions to that state of awareness of what you want to have happen. And you want to be clear on what should not happen, the don'ts. Now, since the moon is heading for the sun in your sign, that's like a little bunny rabbit, right? You're going to find emotion getting bigger and bigger and more intense, like any light cast day you've ever experienced. So put those back in your mind and load it. But this will be a lot more intense because it's a full eclipse, all right? So if you're clear on what needs to go, I think that anxiety or energy is going to turn into excitement for the future. If you're not clear on what needs to go, I think it's going to turn into anxiety because all this energy is building and you know where the hell it's going to go and you're starting to look for an exit, all right? So let that be your determiner. Then once you're clear on what needs to go, we recommend a light cast ceremony, probably tonight in the United States or early morning in Europe and Asia, where you fill your heart with love and you set God consciousness, a T-male, a telepathic male, right? Telepathic male. Hey, God. And you want to make an emotional attachment to the T-male. So you want to tell God, universe, hey, I don't want to feel like this anymore. And stick to the feelings you don't want to feel. Because you may have left some things off your ego list. But if you focus on the feeling you don't want to feel anymore, then God, universe, will automatically take away any of those feelings and include details you might not have thought of. Then you want to say to God, universe, how you want to feel. I want to feel strong in my marriage. I want to feel strong and respected at work. I want to feel strong and respected among my friends. I don't want to feel depleted all the time. I don't feel like I'm begging for help. Okay, now with that lesson comes a lot of change, by the way. But still send that emotion. Then detach. Detach, Cancer. Detach. That's the part you don't like to do. Let it go. Let it flow. Now here to help is Psychic Astrologer, our renegade aromatherapist. She's going to prescribe some plant medicine that will help you through the emotion of the day. She is live everywhere Soul Garden streams. And tomorrow there is a part B of this light casting. So definitely tune in tomorrow. All right, crowd. That's all I have for part A. Good luck light casting and live, love, be. Soul Garden.